Hey YouTube, it's Joel Ellison with Pinnacle Gunsmithing, and I have a gun to share with you that it's answer to a lot of questions. Question number one: do you like Webley revolvers, the classic World War One and World War II British revolvers? Question number two: do you want to shoot it more affordably? Well, this might be your answer. This particular one is an H&R Outdoorsman. This was a pistol from the 1960s or so that really answers a lot of questions about that, and it's really pretty accurate, and I really enjoy it. This was presented to us by Alert Viewer. Thank you for allowing us to film it. You know who you are. But yeah, let's get this on the bench and see what we're dealing with. Stand by. All right, let's take a look at what we have here. To open this particular revolver, we push up on the front side here. It hinges open, and we open, and keep going. You see our star ejector coming up, and boom, it pops right back down. Hey, this particular one is a non-shot 22 long rifle revolver in both double and single action. And as you can see, it folds like that. That's not particularly advantageous for storage, but it's a really neat way to be able to load it. With the star ejector up, it simultaneously ejects all of your spent casings, leaves the unspent ones, and you can put in more as you see fit. And as we close it up, boom, goes right back in. Let's take a look at our markings. This is beautifully blued, which means it's a little hard to photograph. H&R Sportsman, in quotation marks, double action. And turn her around. This was made by Harrington and Richardson Arms Company in Worcester, Massachusetts. And 22 long rifle cartridge. And there's a serial number here on the grip. And other than that, that's all of our markings. This is beautifully blued by the hot dip process on everything except the hammer, which is left in the white, which is pretty normal for the time. Now when we do open this revolver up, boop, and I swear that's about like a fidget spinner for adults. We have a tiny little button. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm just going to push that with my thumbnail, and ta-da, I can remove the cylinder. That makes clean and easy. You can punch the chambers from the back, and punch the bore from the breech to the muzzle. Hey, that's nice. Now, and putting our cylinder back on is just as easy. Boom. And she's locked in. Now that just activates a little catch. And once we're back in, boom. All right. Here we have our sights. Nice square notch rear sight. Nice and wide. And it's adjustable for windage. Right here with these two screws on the side. You'll loosen one and tighten the other, and it moves the sight. Pretty easy. Elevation adjustment is accomplished by this screw on the front of the barrel, and that just moves this lever up or down. It's spring loaded with a little nice brass bead up here. That's nice and easy. But yeah, it's a pretty simple, straightforward revolver. The trigger pull is very nice. So smooth. I haven't measured the weight of it, but it's really crisp. We have a separate sear, and that is what actually fires the gun in single action mode. So we pull that back. You can see the trigger draws back towards it, and boom, like that. And as you can see, our firing pin is just the front of the hammer. That's it. Double action is similarly smooth. I'm going to do that without dropping the hammer. Oh, so nice. And our grips are actually really nice, smooth walnut. No checkering whatsoever. That might have been available at a little higher trim levels, but this particular gun does not have that. But yeah, these are fantastic little guns. If you see one at a gun show, I absolutely recommend picking it up. They're really not that difficult to work on, and for general maintenance, it's a breeze. And the enjoyment of shooting these is phenomenal. I think they also came, the fact that it says double action there kind of indicates to me that they also had single action only models, which theoretically would be really good target guns. And these are fantastic shooters. I had the pleasure of actually shooting this one, and actually got really good results. Almost maybe consider buying it, but this was simply borrowed for the channel, and yeah, I found it to be an absolute joy. In any case, let me go ahead and wrap up here and stand by. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in with us, and I hope you enjoyed our brief look at this wonderful little revolver. And if you'd like to support us, please do all the good YouTube comment things down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for joining us. If you want to support us more directly, head to our website at pinnaclemountaingunsmithing.com and fill out our contact form, or call us directly from our phone number there. And we're a full-service gunsmithing shop in upstate South Carolina, and we love to have your business. In any case, I'm Joel Ellison, and this is Pinnacle Mountain Gunsmithing. I hope to see you next time. Bye.